This conference will now be recorded. This conference will now be recorded.
Today we are going to discuss the new topic, that is SOP, Sales and Operation Planning. So here, yesterday we have seen the demand management, where we created planned independent requirements manually. As per the previous sales history taken into consideration, what we have done, we have created planned independent requirements manually, and we have entered the requirements in the planning table. After entering the requirements in the planning table, then we have run the MRP. As a result, the system has generated the requirements, and those requirements have been further converted into planned orders. From planned orders, we got the production order. Then the remaining cycle has been taken place. That is one type of requirements. The another requirement in the demand management is by using a planning called sales and operation planning. If you observe yesterday, we did not take any sales history into consideration. We went, we created independent requirements, and we have saved it. Then we run the MRP. Therefore, we got the results. From then we start the production order. Now here, there is another planning called SOP, sales and operation planning. So it is a suitable for long-term and medium-term planning with an aim to streamline the company's sales and operation planning. Okay. So SOP is treated as a forecast tool which enables the business or the company to set up sales and production targets and supply the based upon the requirements by using the historical data. And this sales and operation planning is suitable only for the finished components, that is finished goods, and not for the sub-components or raw materials. How this sales and operation planning will work generally? The sales and operation plans are passed to demand management, first of all. So we'll have the previous sales requirement or previous sales data. Then it is passed to demand management in the form of independent requirements, which in turn it will convert into material requirement planning. The results of SOP can be passed on to the cost center accounting and activity based costings. This sales and operation planning provides a convenient method for sales quality planning and production quantity planning. And one more thing, yesterday we have taken only one finished product, and this sales and operation planning can be done either for individual product or for group of products as per the sales and market demand in the market. The production planning people, the production planning department use the sales and operation planning created by the marketing department to generate a 12-month production plan. This production plan can be created for an individual product or for a group of products. Okay, this is the main advantage. Okay, normally yesterday we have seen the demand management, that is creation of planned independent requirements. There we have created the requirements for individual product, whereas the sales and operation planning is done for individual product or group of products. Okay, and these are the steps and the process flow we are going to perform for sales and operation planning. So these are the steps and the process flow for the sales and operation planning. Okay, now before this we'll take an example how this process will takes place. So here you are able to see Yeah. So this is an example we'll take. So sales and operation planning provides a method for sales planning, production planning, and feasibility studies. So this is a graphical diagram for sales and operation planning. Now see here. Just now we have discussed. Let us say a product group. For example, I will take rotary pumps. In that rotary pumps, in this product, you have different types of categories. Product A, light duty rotary pumps. Product B, heavy duty rotary pumps. And the demand and supply of these products in the market is 60% for product A, 40% for product B. So this product is nothing but your finished material. And for product A, these are the subcomponents. And for product B, these are the subcomponents. So this sales and operation planning is used for either for individual product or for group of products. So from where you get this percentages, the sales data from the sales and marketing department. By taking the previous sales into consideration only, we'll go for production planning. Then how the process will take place. So first we need to create a sales plan, then create a production plan, disaggregate the planning values, and what are the planning values we got it, transfer the planning values to demand management. Then independent requirements are generated for individual product for each product. Then run MRP. As a result, you'll get the requirements. Again, from there, plan order converted to production order. Again, your normal production process cycle takes place. Okay. So this is an example we are going to stay and we'll see what are the steps involved and how you are going to perform it. So we'll take the same example. Let us say, for example, product group this one. And these are the steps. Okay. So parallelly, so first is, as usual, we need to create a material master for finished materials. Okay. So this is default first. So I'm going to create a material master. Now we will group as a PG 100, or let us say I'll take it as a TM 0001 finished material. Basic data 1, select the sales, purchasing, MRP 123, work scheduling. Your normal material master, the flow will be remain the same as it is. There is a change at all. Plan, store location, sales organization, distribution channel. Press enter. Enter the description. Now, what is that? Product group A, light duty rotary pumps. So, product group A hyphen light duty rotary pump. Each are pieces, whatever it is. Enter. In sales organization 1, enter the division. delivering plant, tax classification. In sales organization to general item category group, standard item, and item category group, standard item. Now enter. Availability check. Then transportation group and loading group. Let's center. In the purchasing view, purchasing group, enter. As usual in MRP1, MRP group, MRP type, PD, it's a normal requirement planning, MRP controller, and lots of CX. In MRP2, procurement type, E, in-house production, GR processing, scheduling also. Enter. The settings in the Metal Master as usual regular. There is no change at all. Work scheduling settings also. Valuation class, price control, price into the price. See. Now I will create another finished material because we are doing for multiple products, right? Select the views. No. Product B. Heavy duty road. That's it. Materials has been created. Now remember, whenever from the production planning module, if you create a finished material, we need to maintain the remaining master data. What are the remaining master data? Bill of material, work center, and routing. They're common. So I'll maintain the BOM. Enter the finished material, plant, non-usage, and valid from. Enter the subcomponents. For another finished material. Now, work center, either you can create a new work center or you can use a existing work center also. So remember, once if you create a one work center, you can use for all the business process. No need to create a work center again and again. Okay, guys. But material master, bill of material, routing. These three are every time depending upon the scenario. These master data are to be maintained. But coming to the work centers, we can use the existing work centers also. Next, create routing. So if you create a finished material, you need to maintain all the master data. Then only you can go to the next step, create product group. It's compulsory in the production planning model. Whenever you create a finished product, whenever you create a finished material, it's compulsory. We need to maintain BOM, work center, routing. These are default. Now I'm going to maintain the routing for multiple products. For product group A and for product group B. Group counter 1, then enter product usage, status, and from lot size. Click on operations. Enter the work center. Double click on the control key. Maintain setup time. Similarly, I'll maintain for another company. That's it. So once we create a finished material, by default, we need to maintain the master data, bill of material, work center, and routing. Now next step is create product group. The transaction code is MC84. So here, whatever the product group you want to create, you can create. Now, for example, we'll take as per the diagram itself what we have. So product groups, rotary pumps. So I'll create the same one. PG rotary pump. So here, product group, rotary pumps. Press enter. Press enter. Now here you have member number. So here we need to enter your finished material, plant, aggregation factor 1. Now 60. So here the demand for this product group A 60%. The demand for product group is 40%. So here I enter 60. Press enter. Next TM 0002 plant aggregation factor and the demand for this 40%. So for product group A 60, product group is 40. The same thing as for the diagram. Product group A is for 60, product group is for 40.
Yeah.
Then save the document. Save the document. So system will throw a message, product group created. Next, create plan, SOP plan. The transaction code is MC81. Go to the transaction code MC81. So first we need to create a product group. Then we'll create plan, SOP plan.
What we doing now? SOP.
Enter the product group, plan, then press enter. When you press enter, system will display the screen automatically, and what it displays you just observe.
Check it out. I took a shower yesterday. All right. You took a shower. All right.
Now the system displays version description and version number. It is created automatically by the system. We are not going to maintain manually here. It means the sales and operation plan is going to save under the version 005. These version numbers are serialized numbers generated by the system automatically. Press enter. Press enter. Now here enter the requirements. Okay. So here I am going to enter the previous sales requirements. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, etc. This is the sales planning table and this is the sales data. Save. So the system will throw a message, plan saved under the version 005. It means sales plan is created. Next, copy planning version MC78. So we'll copy the sales plan into the production plan. For that, we need to copy it. So copy planning version. Here, select the version just now what we have created, 005. Click on new. So source version is 005 because your sales plan is under 005, and target version, click on new. Then the system displays new version number and version description. The system displays new version number and version description. Press enter and then click on copy. Press enter and click on copy. So before copying takes place, target version 006 reset. Yes. So we created a sales plan and we copied the data into production plan in the MC78. Now change plan. Now here we'll change the requirements. Now go to the transaction code MC82, enter the product group and plant. Press enter and click on inactive version. And here, so just now we have created two plans, 005 version, 006. 005 is a version number generated when you create a sales plan, and 006 is our production plan. Now you select the version 006, press enter. Then select the line item of the sales plan. Select the line item of the sales plan. In the menu bar, edit, create production plan, synchronize to sales. Go to the menu bar, edit, create production plan, synchronous to sales. Now immediately you will get the requirements over here. Now see. Now you got the production requirements. Save. Save. So plan as saved under the version 006. Now, so transfer planning data to demand management MC75. Next is transfer planning data to demand management. The transaction code is MC75. Now here you enter the product group, plan, and select the version number 006. That is your production plan. Now here you see how the requirements are generated for your individual products. Observe carefully. Sales plan or product group members proportion project group, deactivate invisible transfer, requirement type, and click on active. Requirement type LSF and enter the version number and click on indicator active. And click on transfer. Click on transfer now. Now system will throw a warning message. Now you press enter. Now when you press enter, all of you see guys, now you'll get the requirements for your product group numbers individually. All of you see it. If you observe here, all of you, you got the requirements for the first product group. Are you able to see guys?
Yeah.
This is for first product group, TM0001. When I save it, you look at another material TM0002. So you got the requirements for second material. Again, if you save, that's it. Then again you save it. Now the requirements have been saved. So like this, you create a sales plan, then synchronize to production plan. Depending upon the percentages and the requirements, the system will create a requirements for individual products. Now, if you want to see, go to the transaction code MD62. Change plan independent requirements. Yesterday we created by MD61. Now today we are going to see MD62. Now you want to see with respect to material, you can select the optional material, or product group means you select product group, then enter product group. Requirement type LSF. Press enter. Under this product group rotary pump. Now see guys, you are able to see the requirements individual for each product. How you got these requirements for individual products? 60, 120, 100. Now generally, when you are creating a plan, sales and operation plan, we have entered the requirements 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 700, etc. Now, let us we calculate it. How the requirements. These are requirements we have entered in the planning table. Now, what is our percentages? Product group A is 60%. Product group is 40%. Okay. Product group A 60%. Product group B 40%. So keeping this requirement, now see how the system has generated the requirements now. 100, 40 divided by 100, 200, 40 by 100, 100, 10. This is 40. This is 40. Then 400 by 100. So what is the requirement here? 100 divided by 40 means 40, 80, 120, 160. Yeah. This is for product group A. Now, this requirements we got for product group A. You just observe guys here 40, 80. Okay. You enter for this is the product group B. So this is for product group B. You just observe for product group B 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, etc. Now we'll do for product group B 100, 60, 100, 200, 100. Are you able to understand guys how this calculation part is going on?
Yeah.
Now when you get well,
Should be PG8, I think.
yeah, this is product group B.
That's B and that's A.
Yeah, what we'll do is come down product group A 60, 120, 180, 240, 300, 360, 400, etc. Now see, your requirements are also the same. 60, 120, 180, 240, 300, etc. And here
Don't be
40,
stupid,
80, 120,
for 20.
yeah.
On your notes, you're putting 400, supposed to be 420.
What you go? Come
Go
again?
to go to Notepad.
Yeah. 1 second. Yep.
Yeah, you're just typing 400 on PGA. Supposed to be 420. Are you still last typing after 360?
After 360 it is
Yeah, you're typing 400. Supposed to be 420.
1 second. First 60 if you take 120, 180, 240, 300, 360. Yeah, it's correct.
PGA, you're putting 60, 100, 20, 100, 80, 240, 300, 360, and 400. That's 400. Supposed to be 420, I think. This is same as showing you on SAP.
Now see here. If you take PGA, okay. Now you take 100 into 60 by 100. 60, 120, 180, 240, 300, 360, 400. It is multiplication. It's multiplied.
Yeah, this is it. Then go to bottom line, you've got 360 and you're typing 400. Should be 420. Yeah, that's the
1 second.
one.
Yes, perfect. 420. Yeah,
Thank you.
sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. It should be, yeah, perfect. because it is 420. You got the calculation part, how the requirements are generated? Yeah, Nicole, the Mac.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, all good.
Okay, because when you are creating a product group, this is the demand and the percentage of the value of the market, right, or the market sales of the product groups, and these are the sales and production planning requirements. Once you transfer this planning data to demand management, the system has generated the requirements for these products. So here you can see your product group, that is PG rotary pump, and these are your individual product group A, product group B.
Yeah.
Now, what we are going to do is for these individual product groups, we run MRP for TM0001 and for TM0002 materials. Then for these requirements, planned orders are created. Now you save the document. Now run MRP or MRP run MD02. So here first we'll take TM0001 MRP area plan display material list. That's it. Press enter. It's a very important method in the companies. They will use this SOP plan, sales and operation planning. Yeah. So plan orders have been created.
Yeah.
And dependent requirements also created for the
Yeah.
subcomponents.
Yes. Yeah.
Now go to MD04. So go to the transaction code MD04. Enter the product group A, MRP area and plant. Press enter. Press enter. Now see guys, these are all your planned orders, planned order, planned orders, planned orders. Isn't it? Now double click on the planned order. Again, convert planned order to production order.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Got the point, guys?
Yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah.
Finally, we got the result. Convert planner to production order. This is for product group A. Similarly, you run MRP for product group B. MD02, TM002. Press enter. So planned orders are created. Then again MD04. Double click on the plan order. That's it. Then convert plan order to production order. Again, your normal cycle will start like how we have seen the steps yesterday we have done. Okay. So like this, the plan orders will be converted to next preceding documents. This is about the SOP, sales and operation planning. Yeah, guys. So once you know the plan order converted to production order, again the same cycle. Yesterday, like how we have seen, creating a production order, release a production order. As usual, the same cycle takes place.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Fine. Yeah, Nicole, yeah, Matt.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's how. It's a
And
little
these are
bit.
the steps. Yeah,
Yeah,
these are the steps you need to
yeah,
perform.
yeah,
Either you can follow this method or this follow same method. Same process, but
yeah,
here we use MC78 and here you will use MC76 and the remaining process same. But one thing remember we need to do is once you create a metal master for finished material, before creating a product group, you need to maintain all the master data that are related to your production planning, like bill of material, work center, and routing. Then only you go to create a product group, then create a plan, you copy the sales plan to the production plan, then you synchronize it, transfer the requirements from planning data to demand management, then go to change independent requirements, you run MRP, then from MD04, you can convert the plan orders to the next preceding documents.
yeah.
Okay. So this is about the SOP called sales and operation planning. Okay, guys. So this is widely used planning in the real time. I think you might have seen in your companies also.
Yeah, we've seen it, yeah, but just in a slightly different way.
So there is another planning, it's called flexible planning also. It's the same process. So planning carried out in flexible planning on the other hand can be based on information structures of your choice. This is also same type of planning. Okay. These are the steps involved. Yeah. Okay. So creating infrastructure. After creating infrastructure, we maintain the structures requirements. Select the fields, that is sales organization, distribute channel, division, and material. Because here normally we'll get it from the metal master, and here we will select the fields from the infrastructure. This is another type of planning. So most widely used is SOP, sales and operation planning, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Just I'm showing you how this flexible planning also takes place, so that it may help you.
Yeah, looks very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Same process takes place. Finally, you get the requirements.
I will
And these
get
are the
that as well.
material aggregation factor. Yeah, these documents will be given, will be shared with you.
Okay, thank you.
So finally, you'll get the requirements again. Same. You will get the version number, sales requirement planning table, production planning. Then you'll get the requirements. Then again, copy planning version.
Yeah, it looks very clear.
transfer planning type, demand management. So everything is same again.
Yeah,
You'll get the
good.
requirements. Yeah. Then again, finally, go to MD04. Again, you'll get the requirements. And for these requirements, again, you run MRP, then convert planner to production order. Okay, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine. So we're done with the sales and operation planning and flexible planning. Now, there is an important topic we are going to discuss is make to order, make to stock. It's very, very important.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, whenever we are creating a particular finished material, what type of planning it is going? How can we know? Unless and until we decide the strategy. That strategy we call as a planning strategy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless and until we decide a strategy. Suppose we create one finished material. Now, how can we come to know whether this material is following a planning strategy called make to order or make to planning? It depends upon maintaining of the planning strategy at the time of creation of a material master. So it means the next topic we are going to discuss is planning strategies. Okay, that is make to order and make to stock. Okay,
Okay, cool.
yes.
This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, guys. Strategy group. So what this strategy group says? The strategy group groups all the planning strategies that can be used for a particular material. The planning strategy represents a procedure used for planning a material and it is controlled by MRP types. What is a planning strategy? A planning strategy represents a procedure for planning a material and it is totally technically controlled by the requirement types. So with the help of planning strategy, the material is automatically assigned to the correct requirement types as well as in the demand management and in sales order management. So this planning strategy represents an appropriate procedure to be used for planning and to produce a material. So there are so many various control indicators for each planning strategies. What are those? The first indicator is consumption indicator. It determines whether the requirement type is planned independent requirements and requirement type in sales order management. Okay, so here we are going to see the production planning module integrated with sales and distribution model. Okay, in the
Okay.
sales order management, where sales order increases the master plan and so on. The next control indicator is availability check. The system will check the availability of the material and generate the requirements for planning. Next indicator is assembly type. It determines whether an assembly is order created from the sales order or it is assembly order created from a planned order or from production order. Then configuration and so on. So these are the control parameters for any planning strategy in the strategy by using the strategy groups. Now we go for strategy group 10, make to stock production. What is this make to stock production? Means this planning is independent of the sales order situation. Means when a customer order comes, then the order is fulfilled from the existing stock. The production planning for the material depends upon the independent planning through planned independent requirements or customer requirements. So here sales order does not have the effect of production.
We did that.
The product is stocked and given to the customer when required. For example, the spare parts like bolts, nuts can be stored and later can be sold to the customer. Okay. So make to stock production in this strategy group, and this strategy group 10 is standard even in the real time, guys. Okay. What is the strategy group 10 specifies? That process is a make to stock production. So in this process, sales order does not have any effect on the production, because for our production planning activities, we are not depending upon the sales order. Okay. We are not at all doing the production execution or production planning not based upon the sales order, and it does not have any effect on our production. Okay. So we have the stocks of the finished materials. Whenever the customer places an order, we deliver the material. So this process we call as a make to stock production. Yeah, guys. Any doubts on this method, make to stock production, guys?
Yeah.
And these are the steps involved. See how many steps are involved.
A lot.
Are you able to see, guys?
Yeah.
So there is first create a material master, then bill of material, second step work center, third routing, create planned independent requirements, run MRP, planned orders are created, convert into production order, release production order, goods issue with reference to production order, confirm the production order, GR with reference to production order. Then you got the stocks. After that, when a customer places an order, create a sales order, delivery, issue the material, and sales billing takes place. This whole process we call it as a make to stock production. Okay, guys? Now we'll start the creation one by one. We'll execute the steps. Shall we start, guys? Fine.
Yeah.
Now
Start.
I'm going to create a first step is material master. Now I'll create it as a, let's say, strategy group SG 010. I'm giving an example.
Yeah.
I'll create it as a strategy group 0010. Or let us say we'll take like this strategy group 10 SG-10. As usual, select the views, basic data 1, sales, purchase,
Yes.
coming to production, MRP 1, 2, 3, work to scheduling, general plan order storage 1, storage 2, accounting. Click on organization levels, plan, store location, sales organization, distribution channel. Press enter. So here finished good for make to stock production. Enter. In sales organization 1, as usual, division, delivering plant, tax classification. Enter. In the sales organization 2, general item category group, it's a standard item, nor an item category group, it's a standard item, nor. These are standard even in the real time also. Enter. In sales general plant, availability check, transportation group, and loading group. Enter. Purchasing group, in purchasing. Enter. Now in MRP 1, we are following the strategy group is 10. Therefore, MRP group is also 0010. MRP type PD, normal planning, MRP controller, and lot size EX. Next, in MRP 2, as usual, procurement type, in-house production, GR processing type, scheduling logic. In MRP 3, now see which strategy group, drop down, that is 10, make to stock production. This is important. Enter production supervisor, production store location, and production schedule. Enter. Enter the gross weight, net weight, and the volume. Valuation class, price control, price interface. Click on additional data. Maintain the text information. Save. So once you create a finished product, as usual, create BOM, create work center, create routing default. Again, you maintain as usual your master data. Create BOM, create work center, and create routing. Save. So work center is already created. Therefore, I create a routing. Enter. So in production planning module, for each and every method, for each and every process, we need to maintain all these master data. So I'll enter the work center. So double click on the control key, PP01. Save. Yeah. So routing has been created. Now create planned independent requirements, MD61. Enter material, MRP area, plan, version, and planning horizon. And here one more thing. Click on user parameters and enter LSF. LSF means make to stock production.
Yes.
Press enter. So here we'll enter the requirements in the planning table. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, etc. So then again run MRP or MRP run. So planned orders are created.
It is.
Planned orders are further converted to production orders. MD04. Material, MRP area and plant. Double click on the planned order.
Yes.
Now you got a screen. And here convert planned order to production order.
How to try now, mate.
Now here, if you click on assignment tab, see guys, are able to see planned order here?
Yes.
Now see, we are following make to stock production process. So we are able to see planned order. When we are discussing make to order, then you can see planned order. At the time, you can see even sales order also. Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll show that one also. In the next method is that one only. So before that, I'm just reminding you. You just observe how the source of the production order here now. It is coming from planned order. If it is from make to order, you can see even in the customer sales order also. Then if you want to check the material availability, click on check material availability. So all checklists the material are available. Okay. So create a production order. So you came back to MD04. If you refresh, it replaces with production order. See here, you are able to see production order. So once production order is created, open another screen. Again, release production order. CO02. Enter the production order number. Press enter. Click on flag account. There is a release order. Save. Next, goods issue for production order. MD1A, moment of 261, plant and storage. Click on to reservation. Enter the reservation number. Press enter. Save. Now we are performing these steps, guys. Okay. Now we are in 10th step, goods issue. Next step is confirm. 11th step. Confirm. Activate final confirmation, clear resolution. Confirmation is next. GR MB31. Moment time. Production order. Plant and store location. Press enter, save. Now, if you go to stock overview MMBA, all of you see here this. Enter the finished material, plant and store location. Execute. Are you able to see the stock now? Yes.
Yes.
20 tons. It means we have done all the steps, right from creation of the material up to the 12th step. Now, make to stock. It means stock is now available. Now, customer has placed an order. Now, you need to deliver. So, to create a sales order, VA01 is a transaction code. Now, I'll go to the transaction code VA01. And here also, if you refresh, you can see the available quantity here.
Yes.
Now, to put this, yeah, to create a sales order, VA01 transaction. Enter the order type, sales organization, distribution channel, division, sales office, and sales. Press enter. Now, in the purchase order, we are entering the vendor. Now, in the sales order, we need to enter the customer number. So, sold to party, enter the customer number, PO number, give any PO number, then PO date, and below, enter material and order quantity. Enter. Enter the material and order quantity. Now double click on the material, click on shipping tab, and make sure that plant, store location, and shipping point to be maintained. Plant 1000, and here store location 001 and shipping point 1000 to be maintained. Next, click on conditions, and here the condition type I'll maintain ER00 and give some amount. Press enter. Enter ER00 and give some amount. Press enter. Go back. Save. And here note down the required delivery date also. Save. Now sales order is created. Now go to create a delivery. BL01N. Enter shipping point, delivery creation date, and order number. Enter shipping point, delivery creation date, and order number. Press enter. Now click on picking tab. Okay. Now here you are able to see
Yes,
the
yeah.
plan, low location, and delivery quantity. And this is not at picked. If you click on goods moon data, not at sorted. Save. Save. So delivery has been created. See, first sales order is created. Again a sales order you created delivery. Now create post goods issue VL02N. Enter delivery number. Press enter. Click on picking tab. Now how much we are delivering quantity? 20. So pick quantity is also 20. The moment when I press enter, this not at pick will be changed to fully picked.
Right.
And click on post goods issue. Now at present, if you click on goods movement data, it says not yet sorted. Now click on post goods issue. That's it. So delivery has been saved. Now immediately, if you go to stock overview, what happens to this stock, guys? It will become
Should be.
0.
It should be gone.
Click on the refresh button at the left side. See,
That's it.
not only here. If you go to MD04,
Yeah.
you have available stock 20. Now it become
Will be done.
0.
So, yeah.
And finally, sales billing VF01 with reference to 10. Enter the delivery number. Press enter. So, the account has been seen. Now, if you go to VA03, you can see the total sales document flow. Enter the order number. Press enter. In the menu bar, environment, display document flow. Now see guys, sales order,
Yes.
delivery, post goods issue,
Yeah.
and finally
Good.
invoice. Okay, so this is the whole steps what we see. This whole process we call as a strategy group 10 make to stock production process. Is it clear guys?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, very clear.
Fine. So in this case what happened? The company or the business is not depend upon the sales order. Customer requirement does not have any effect on our production. Now the next business process we go is strategy group 20 make to order production process. You have the meaning in the statement itself. Make to order means the finished product is manufactured or produced only after receiving the customer sales order. Okay,
Yeah.
so it means in this process there is no stock for the product maintained in the sales order triggered in the production. Okay, so there is no plan independent requirements and no forecasting.
Yeah.
Example, large capacity pumps are manufactured for special customers only after receiving order from them. Example, in which case we'll use it. Okay? Large capacity pumps, motors, compressors, which are specifically designed for special customers. For that customers, we'll go this process called make to order production process. Okay,
Yes.
and these are the steps to perform make to order production process. Observe carefully here. First, create a material master, finish material, then create BOM, create work center, create routing. Now see, first you are getting sales order here. Are you able to see guys?
Yes.
So based upon the sales order, we run MRP, plan order is created. Again, plan order convert to production order, then release and confirm, goods issue and GR, and as usual, the remaining process takes place. Okay, now we'll start the steps to perform make to order. Again, same. First, create a material master, strategy group 20. Select use as usual. Plan, store, option, sales, aggression. FG for midterm production. Enter in sales aggression data one, division, delivering plan, tax classification. Now, in sales aggression 2, these are standard even in the real time. Then the general item category for make to order is 201.
Yeah.
And the item category group for make to order is 200. These two are some changes. Enter. Availability check. Transportation group. In the purchasing group. Enter. In MRP1, we are using strategy group 20 for MRP group 0020. MRP time. MRP controller options. In MRP2, in-house production days, GR percentile, and schedule margin key. Presenter. And here in MRP3, strategy group, we maintain make to order production. Production supervisor, production store location, and production schedule. Enter. So gross weight, net weight, and volume. These are important for sales department, so that's the reason we need to maintain. Yeah. Valuation class, price control, pricing tolerance. Click on additional data. Enter the text information. So we created a finished material. As usual, again, create bomb.
Alright.
Create routing. Double click on the plan order. Save. So we have maintained the master data. Now you will not generate any requirements. Now you got the customer order BA01.
Okay.
I'll go to the transaction code BA01 to create a sales order. Order type, sales organization, distribution channel, division, sales service, etc. Press enter. Customer number, PO number, PO date, material and quantity, etc. Press enter. Again you press enter. Double click on the material. Click on shipping tab. Maintain or make sure that plan store location already maintained. Enter again. Click on conditions and maintain the condition terms. Go back. Now the required delivery is 28. So now sales order is created. It means we got the customer order. Against this customer order, we run MRP. As a result, the system creates a planned order. To run MRP against the customer order, the transaction code is MD50. It's a very, very important transaction. This transaction code MD50 is only for make to order planning only, and you will never use wherever you are. Okay? You will not
Yeah.
use this transaction code for any other purpose. It is only for make to order planning. See, it displays make to order planning. So enter the customer sales order number, sales order item, and maintain all these parameters and display material list. Press enter. Now see guys what happened. Orders are being created. Now sales order is created. Now we go to MD04. Enter finish material. Plant and solution. Enter. Here you can see order. It is nothing but customer order. At the same time,
Okay.
you can see plan order also.
Okay.
Observe guys. Are you able to see?
Yes, yes, yes.
So it means when you raise a sales order, when you run MRP against the sales order, the system has created a planned order. Now as usual, double click on the planned order. Then convert planned order to production order. Again your cycle start. Now in this case, click on assignment tab. All of you guys observe, you are creating a production order. Now here
So,
you can see planned order as well as
so it's
what is
over.
that?
Yeah.
Sales
So
order.
it's
And click on master data. Check you got the master data. Yes, fine. Save. Again, if you refresh, this planner is replaced with production.
right.
Are you able to see? You got production order.
Yes.
Then, as usual, release production order. What is the production number? Let's see. It is 369. Okay, perfect.
3,695.
Enter. Again, your cycle stop. Release production order. Then again, goods issue. Again, is the production order. So, then confirm. Then GR. Now, if you go to stock overview, here you can see the stock under got another customer. That is sales
Okay.
order stock.
Okay.
Not only there, if you go to stock overview MMB, the stock is displayed as sales order stock. Are you able to see guys?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now again we need to deliver the delivery. Before going to the delivery, you choose the production order end date in the production order 23/8/2018. Okay?
Yeah.
Then you go to change sales order VA02, enter order number. So double click on the material. click on schedule lines. Now see here it is completing on 23, but here your required delivery is 20. How can you? Because you observe carefully in the production order end date. The production order end date is 23. Then how can you deliver on 20 to the customer? Is it possible? No. Okay. Therefore, and even if you try to create delivery for the sales order, system will not allow on this date. Why? Your production is completing on 23rd August, but you are giving that customer delivery that you delivered on 20th. It's not possible. Either you can deliver on the production execution date or else after the date, not before. Okay. Yeah, guys, are you following? Let us say I will try to create delivery. Let us say on 20. Okay. Enter shipping point, delivery date, and order number. When you press enter, see the system will throw the message. What is that message, guys? Anybody can tell me?
Yeah, order can't be delivered.
How can it possible, right? Still the production process is going on. So it means before doing modifications, I am trying to show you the delivery with this error message. Catch my point? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, guys. See, before doing modifications in the sales order, I am showing you what is the message or how the system will not allow to create delivery before the production end date.
Okay.
Now what we'll do is we need to go
Go
to
on.
change sales order, enter the order number, double click on the material, click on schedule lines. See, on 20th date, how much stock the system has confirmed? How much stock is there?
0.
0. Now make this 20 to 23.
That's
Press
it.
enter. Now it will be confirmed.
That's it, yeah.
Go back again the required delivery date also. So now order has been saved. Now go to create a delivery. Shipping point, delivery date, and set. Now when you press enter, system will allow. Got the point? Save. So delivery has been created. Next, post goods issue. Enter the order number. Sorry, delivery number. Press enter. In the picking tab, pick one. Then it displays fully pick. Click on post goods issue. Click on the post goods issue. So delivery has been saved. Now again, if you go to stock review, stock will come out 0. And here also stock has become 0 because you are
Right.
delivery. Sales billing or sales delivery number percent. So that's it. Again, if you want to see document for BA03, in the menu bar, environment, distributor. System details, each and every step. Yeah. Are you able to see that flow?
Yes.
So this is the total make to order. Okay.
Okay.
So make to stock means after doing entire production,
Mm-hmm.
we go for delivering of the finished material to the customer. Make to order means first we'll get an order from the customer, then we'll go for planning, then delivering to the customer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think it's break time. Let's have break.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll come back in at 20 minutes.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Thank
See you. Bye.
Bye.